Okay, time to start your quiz. Please make sure that you have written your name across the top. If you have not written your name up here and your date right here, pause the video right now and write your name and the date. Let's go ahead and begin looking at problem number 1. We are going to pull this problem apart. We're going to follow our 6 steps of making sense of our problem. All right, I want your eyes reading along with me. If you want to get your finger and point it at the words as I read, do it. Martha has a collection of 2,643 beads. She wrote the number using different forms. Decide if each form is a correct way to show 2,643. All right, so what is this problem about? It's about Martha and her collection of beads, right? All right, let's read it again. Martha has a collection of 2,643 beads. She wrote the number using different forms. Decide if each form is a correct way to show 2,643. All right, let's go ahead. I want you to grab your pencil and I want you to go ahead and underline your question, or actually in this it's directions. Decide if each form is a correct way to show 2,643. Those are your instructions. All right, let's read the problem one more time. Martha has a collection of 2,643 beads. She wrote the number using different forms. Decide if each form is a correct way to show 2,643. Well, what do you think the important information is for this problem? I think the number, right? 2,643, that's pretty important. And that she was using different forms, right? Different forms. And what are those different forms that we've learned about? We've learned about expanded form. We've learned about standard form. We've learned about word form. Okay, so different forms of writing a number. And we've learned that there's different ways to write the exact same number. So now you just have to choose yes or no for each form. So A, it says 26 hundreds, 4 tens, 3 ones. You have to decide if this is equivalent to 2,643. You need to decide if 26 hundreds, 4 tens, and 3 ones is equivalent to 2,643. All right, B. 20,643. That's what this says right here. Is that the same as what Martha's bead collection number is? C. 2,000 plus 600 plus 4 plus 3. Is that the same as the number of beads that Martha has? And D. 2,643. Is that the same as the number of beads that Martha has? You need to decide yes or no for each question. All right, go ahead and pause the video while you decide whether each one of these means the same thing as 2,643. Pause the video. All right, number 2. All right, the biggest error that you guys make when solving these types of problems is that you think you're supposed to fill in these blanks. If you've written anything in any of these blanks, you're not really paying attention to what you're supposed to be doing with this chart, okay? It does not want you to fill anything in. It does not say anywhere fill in the blanks, and there's nothing that would fill in these blanks and make sense, so don't fill them in, okay? You should be writing nothing on this place value chart. What your instructions say is look at the place value chart. Okay, so let's look at it. It says hundred thousands. There's a 4 in the hundred thousands place. So this is 400,000. That's what this number right here is. 400,000. Okay. There's a 4 in the 10,000s place. Well, when you have a 4 in the 10,000s place, that 4 has a value of 40,000. It's got a 4 in the thousands place. When you have a 4 in the thousands place, it has a value of 4,000. There is a 4 in the hundreds place. When you have a 4 in the hundreds place, it has a value of 400. There is a 4 in the tens place. When you have a 4 in the tens place, it's worth 40. And a 4 in the ones place. That has a value of 4. All right, so we looked at our place value chart. It says write a number on each blank to complete the statements. These are the statements. These are what you're filling in to complete, not the chart. The digit 4 in the number 40,000 has 10 times the value of the 4 in the number blank. All right, so let's look at the 4 that's in the number 40,000. That would be this guy here, the 4 in 40,000. 40,000 is 10 times greater than which number? Is it 10 times greater than 400,000, 4,000, 400, 40, or 4? 40,000 is 10 times the value of the 4 in the number what? You're going to write which number 40,000 is 10 times greater, and you're going to write it right here. The digit 4 in the number blank has 10 times the value of the digit 4 in the number 40. All right, so let's look at the number 40. Now this question, or this statement, says that the digit 4 in the number blank has 10 times the value of the 4 in 40. So which number is 10 times greater than 40? Is 400,000 10 times greater? Is 40,000 10 times greater? Is 4,000 10 times greater? Is 400 10 times greater? Or is 4 10 times greater? You're going to write the number that is 10 times greater than 40 right here. All right, pause the video, work out number 2. All right, let's take a look at number 3. It says a student made this place value chart to show a number. All right, I see the place value chart. It's got 100,000s, 10,000s, thousands, hundreds, tens, ones. The number here, all right, I see this number. Part A, which of the following are correct ways to write the number in the place value chart? So this number that's right here, if you put this together into just a number rather than being in a place value chart, that number right there, what are all the correct ways that you could write that? And if you notice, it says all the correct ways. What does that mean? It means there's more than one way, right? More than one way. Which of the following are the correct ways? There's an S at the end there. That means multiple, plural. What are the correct ways to write the number in the place value chart? Okay, so could we write this number here as 80,000 plus 8,000 plus 600 plus 90 plus 2? If so, circle it. Could we write it like this? 886,692. Could we write it like this? 88,692. Could we write it like this? 800,000 plus 80,000 plus 6,000 plus 600 plus 90 plus 2. And could we write it like this? 886,692. All right, pause the video, answer the question. And if at any point you need to listen to me read these again, just rewind your video a little. All right, and part B. What is the greatest 6-digit number that can be written using all 6 digits in the place value chart above? Write your answer in the statement form. Write your answer in standard form and in expanded form. All right, so those digits that we are looking at are right here, okay? So you can view them on your quiz. You have an 8, an 8, a 6, a 6, a 9, and a 2. You're going to rearrange these digits, okay? You have 8, you have 8, you have 6, you have 6, you have 9, and you have 2. How can you rearrange those digits? You can put them in any order you want to create the greatest, okay? You want to create the greatest. That means the number with the most value, the highest value. What is the greatest 6-digit number that can be written using all 6 digits in the place value chart above? So you're going to write your answer in standard form here, and then you're going to break it apart, and you're going to write it in expanded form here. All right, pause your video. And last question, last part. Part C. How is 1-digit 6 different from the other digit 6 in the place value chart? Fill in the blanks to complete the statement. So let's look at our place value chart again. It's talking about the digits 6. So we've got a 6 right here that's in the thousands place. And we've got a 6 right here that's in the hundreds place. And it wants you to explain how these digits are different. Okay? How are they different? And you're going to explain that by filling in the blank. So the value of the 6 in the blank place is blank times as much as the value of the 6 in the blank place. Right? So this blank right here, you got to figure out, are they talking about the 6 that's in the hundreds place, or are they talking about the 6 that's in the thousands place? All right? And are they saying that it's how many times greater? When we are moving from one place value to another place value, how many times greater does the number get? We've talked about that lots of times. And is it that many times greater than the 6 in the hundreds place or in the thousands place? All right, pause your video, finish your last section. When you are done, make sure that you put your name on there, even though I'm sure you did because I told you to. And you may put your quiz in my red bucket, and then I want you to work on your assignments on mathgames.com or your math packet, any pages in your math packet that you have not finished. That should be finished by now, but if it is not finished, you need to finish that up. When it is complete, you can also put that in my red bucket.